Dreaming, yeah, it come with a price. Said it come with a price. Yeah. We in love with this life. We know the streets ain't loving you right, but we flooded with ice to keep us cool when we thuggin' at night. Street dreaming said it come with a price. Yeah, it come with a price. Stains on the concrete, so like a swap meet. And all you taught is stick to the script. Don't need epoxy. Plus all we do is stick to the bricks. Life is so rocky. It's so hard for us to get a grip. These vices got me twisted and tangled, but even Kurt got angles. And every submission that get.
You get the merch soon. I'm not a drug dealer, not a rapper, I'm a day trader. Hit the inbox for the shirts.
We in love with this life. We know the streets ain't loving you right, but we flooded with ice to keep us cool when we thuggin' at night.
Me, Petty, reshare this, baby. We about to get into it. Drop some likes on there too so your friends will see it. You don't want them to miss this information. I got it together for y'all. Have to, bro. It's family.
And every submission that get locked could end up fatal. Used to be cool to hear your uncle tell all them fables until you jumped off the porch and you find out what he labeled. But that ain't a stress. So
Racy, this is fire, bro.
Especially when you chop it and cut it, use it as a tester to bring them in. Street chemist.
You had that fake gun in it, though. There we go. What's good?
Devoted to something that don't love you.
What's good, Stretch?
Escape, but really, who can you run to? Became cold, hugged the block, and it didn't hug you. It's a shame the things you love don't really love you.
Let's go, man. This is my boy Reese. You can get this on his page. He's tagged in the title. That's my man, 100 Grand. Very good friend of the show. He always chimes in. So, yo, I had to show the love back. Without further ado, it's Dash Resource. This is Sell Stocks, Not Dope Sundays. We do this every Sunday live at 8 o'clock p.m. Sometimes a little late because I be having to put, I got to put the thing together for y'all sometimes. So, I got some good news for y'all today. But y'all gonna have to wait on it, okay? Because we got to take care of a lot of more business. We got to take care of more business first. You know what I mean? We are sponsored by thefuturetechstore.com. You know what I mean? We got the $150 bundle right now where you get the smart glasses, you get a self-clamping car charger, and you also get the 4-in-1 desk lamp dock station where you can charge your phone, you can charge your AirPods, and your Apple Watch. And it works on Samsung as well. So with all that already out the way, let's get to the information, right? So first, let's start off with a Hexo update. Anybody who been buying Hexo, just like I've been telling y'all, you know, we're still waiting on, you know, certain news about, you know, weed being legal in certain places, but a lot of people aren't reporting that. Of course, this is an international weed stock, so it's bigger fish to fry if we can get that passed in the UN. So the UN, which is the United Nations, are voting on this as well. So if the UN passes this is huge for all weed stocks, not just Hexo, every last one of them. So keep an eye out for that. You know, like follow that information when it comes to that. Don't just follow Hexo, like follow the whole market. You know what I mean? Like if you are into the weed sector, like know the whole, like know your competition, right? I'm gonna speak to that too, because everyone talk about this Airbnb stock, right? So this is the Airbnb. This is my take on Airbnb, and I've been right so far. I'm not gonna pat myself on the back or nothing, but on the Airbnb price, right? When something new comes to the market, right? You have to have something to compare it to. Everything in this world is compared to something else, right? You got the Apple, then you got the Android. You know what I'm saying? You got the Pepsi, you got the Coca-Cola, you see what I'm saying? It's always, you know, like competition. There's always something to compare it to. So when you have something new to the market, you have to find something that's comparable, right? So me thinking of Airbnb is a place where you book a room and, it's so this thing isn't brand new per se, because you can go to a Travel Velocity and book a room, right? So when I saw the original IPO, it was $150, right? First thing I did was look at Expedia's stock. Their stock was at $131, right? $131. Magically, that whole day, that stock went around and hovered around 131. Now, if I would have bought in at 150, now this is I'm gonna answer this question that someone had sent me. Now, this is why I say it's important to buy a stock on a bad day. Because if you would have bought that stock at 150 and it fell to 130, you are now $20 less. And if you have multiple shares of that, that's 20 times the amount of shares you have. That's why I say it's important to don't buy surging stocks. Surging stocks, like, stocks are going to push past where they can't sustain themselves, right? They're always going to push past the part where they can't sustain themselves, right? Think of it like if you are, it's probably a goofy term, but if you was putting a ladder on a house, right? And you put it on a flimsy house, like once it gets to the top and it touches it and it feel like it's going to fall eventually, right? It's a terrible explanation. Probably my worst one ever, but you guys get the point, right? Hey, what's good, Ricky? You know what I mean? Yeah, we didn't get to that information too, because we never got to do a call. So that was my Airbnb take. So, and then I had a lot of people that were just going crazy to me. Mind you, Apple stock is at $120 something, right? Why would I buy a brand new stock that hasn't even performed yet for more than I'm gonna buy an Apple stock for? Like, use some logic. Like, use some logical reason. Apple is $1 billion company. They have government contracts. They have all types of stuff going on. Airbnb is a spicy travelvelocity.com. Like, it's a spicy Motel 6. Like, would you pay that much for a room at a motel? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, a lot of people aren't even thinking of this part. I'm thinking of a price of a stock, like, I have to compare it to something. So, like I said, when I found that stock was 131, I'm like, okay, that sounds about right. Now, me personally, I think it's floating around a $60 to $70 stock to me. But, you know, buy the dips. And it's like, don't, when everybody is like going crazy for something, sit back and be calm. When everybody going crazy, that's when you should be aggressive. Like, even Warren Buffett said that. You know what I mean? So, exactly. So, that's a prime example for the people that are going to be watching on other platforms. She said, I have to buy down my Best Buy stock. I jumped in horribly. Exactly, because a lot of us do that, right? When we first starting out. But like I said, these stocks are like EKGs. They bounce back, right? They bounce back. You know what I mean? If you find that floor of that, if you look at your daily lows, if you look at the 3-month chart, and it's only like another buzzword, the whole Cyberpunk thing. Like, everybody's going crazy over the Cyberpunk stock falling like 37%. But I looked at it and was like, I knew it was going to happen. How did I know it was going to happen? Because the stock was originally $22, right? The new game comes out. It shoots through the roof. Everybody sells. It goes right back down to like, it rolled 37% and fell 37%. That is normal. Like, but it's all good. But yeah. What she's speaking on, it's a video game that came out on PlayStation. It was like, it went viral because people were saying, yeah, the stock, which you can't even buy the stock because it's a Polish stock. You can't even buy it on Robinhood. Trust me, I look. Robinhood, TD Ameritrade, Cash App, Robinhood, Webull. I tried every last one. Oh, and I tried Fidelity, right? It wasn't on none of them. It's a Polish trade stock. So, but yeah, and the main reason, Reese, I got you, bro. And the main reason why you want to buy stock that's down is because you want to stay liquid as possible, right? Because let's say this stock is, you know, like you bought it for the low and it moves back to where it normally rests. So let's say you bought it at the $22, right? It spikes, you sell it, right? Or you missed that day because you weren't paying attention. You didn't watch one of my lives where I showed you how to set the stock up to sell like automatically for you. So, but you miss it, right? So now it's back down at the $22. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really just waiting on it to improve again if you believe in that stock. And that's why I say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to do your due diligence and like vetting these stocks through the methods that I teach you in the book. You know what I'm saying? It's very easy to see how good a stock can do by looking how it performed during the pandemic. That lets you know if it's recession proof. That means if everybody in their house and this stock did well, then you know what I'm saying? It's definitely a good stock to buy. So that's what I wanted to get to when people were saying that. It was like, you want to stay as liquid as possible because if you see a potential play, like let's say you were hot on the Airbnb thing, you got an inside thing on it where somebody told you, yo, Airbnb actually already has a partnership with blah, blah, blah. Because, I mean, we got different levels of investors that watch this show. So let's say you do have inside knowledge, right? Then yes, by all means, be aggressive. But I'm saying, make sure you are buying these stocks at the bare minimum. That way, if you do need to make a move, it's going to be easier for you to make a move on a stock that is green rather than a stock that's red. We're not selling for no losses. That's why I say I get 238%. I have not had a bad trade yet. You know what? Because I'm still working out the bad trades. Like, if I bought in too high, I average down to fix the trade, or it rebounds in the process and I sell it for a profit. That's all you're doing. You got your whole life to hold this stock. Like, people be like, oh, nah, I'm selling this because it ain't moving. You better sell, okay, on a green day, by all means, do that on a green day. You know what I'm saying? That's what we wanted to get to. Oh, yeah. The great news that I wanted to get to was, I think I finally found a home for the Make Money Mondays challenges, right? Because it's been kind of hard because, you know, I have other things I'm doing. I'm running different businesses and stuff like that on Mondays to be able to get to y'all. So I've been working with, you know, other people to think about the different platforms where I can get to y'all quicker. And I found one, which is great, because number one, it's free. To get around it's free, okay? Not gonna charge y'all red cent. I had to scour the earth to find y'all a place where I can teach y'all for free, right? Number one is it's free, all right? You're gonna like this next part. You can get paid for being on this app. You watching this can get paid off being on this app because they pay you for going live. So basically, essentially, you can go to there and watch my lives and create your own lives and get paid for it. This app is called Buy Go Live, right? Some people who was originally on there, they was probably using it on some, you know what I mean, on some flirty stuff. So it could be a couple things in there that kind of look flirty. I mean, if you're single, by all means, have a blast. But they are content creators on there that are giving you information. You got people on there doing music. You got music podcasts. You got all types of people in there. There's some weird people in there too. There's some weirdos. I came in this one room and it was like, I don't know if it was a man or a woman, but it had everything. It was like like, I'm like, how you draw your eyebrows on and your beard? Like, what's going on here? Like, but I'm sorry to make bad information, but yeah, so I'm going to start hosting those on Mondays, right? So I wanted to bring on my potential co-host who will be doing the Monday morning show for me while, you know, I take care of my business, and I'll do a Monday night recap where I'll go over the trades that I sent to this person that's going to project them to you. So, so if you guys are interested, please make sure y'all DM me so I can send y'all links, get y'all set up. We can build our own stuff on there. I'm telling you, bro, it's lit. I found an app where you can get paid for doing you could just go live and just play music, whatever you want to do. The app pays you. It's not people pay you. Well, people can pay you, but the app pays you. So I want to bring somebody on for that, but let me see if they in the... I don't see it. That's just invite friends to watch. Well, yeah, I wanted somebody to speak on it. They probably in the somewhere. If not, I can go live later, explain it better. But yeah, so... But back to the whole stock thing. This whole thing's about quit panic selling. Quit panic selling. Like, as you see, sometimes, like, what trade was that? It was the trade when I bought AMD. AMD took us 2 days to get off. It took us 2 days. Like, we bought it on, I think it was Wednesday. We didn't get it off till, like, Thursday afternoon. Like, so sometimes you got to sit on it, but it's just the simple fact of not panicking selling. Like some of y'all just be like, because we hit a nice little slope. We hit that first trade, and then later that day it jumped, and then we sell it, and then we find another stock. Boom, we buy that, then it jump, and then we finally hit one that's sometimes you got a raccoon, take a hard time to get that dope off. You know what I mean? So you had to wait an extra day, like to get it off. But don't panic sell and get bored with it. Like take it serious, because these processes are going to help you when you get into these bigger trades, because you need to like think about it that smallly, like it like, because then like you're not gonna be looking at the big number like, damn, like that's $30,000. You're not gonna think like that. You're gonna think of, I know my process. My process is I'm buying it when it's low, and then when it's moving, I'm selling it. I'm not gonna be sitting there stuck holding the bag. Like, well, I guess you call that a bag holder because I'm buying, but no, the strategy is to buy it low and then you getting it out the way. So, man, I hope y'all are getting this. Like, well, a lot of people are getting this. A lot of people done inbox me saying, yo, thank you. It's lit. I appreciate it. And a lot of people who have questions, a lot of my, like a lot of your questions are already answered in my former videos. Like I have this one video that goes over my complete process from start to finish, like, and it's split in half. So you can probably get like a preview of my book, and then the other part is like the principles of the book. Like so really you get all the information like in the video, but some people are like visual learners, like or like they need to read it, or you know what I'm saying, like that.
Just come on.
Okay, thank you, midget. So yeah, so kids, right? But yeah, so it's like get the process down.
I got it.
She already trying to distract me with it. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for checking in. This is Sell Stock Not Dope Sundays. I gotta take care of my daughter, as y'all see. I'm always busy, daddy mode. So yeah, you gonna say hi? All right, y'all. So welcome to the cool table.